Hey, Coach, how you doing today?
Pretty good, Coach. I appreciate you guys, as always, spending some time with us and getting us on the phone with you.
Coach, you having a pretty good season so far. You putting up some big numbers, and you got some super athletes over there. Could you talk about your season so far and some of the guys that you got?
Definitely, Coach. We jumped out there first game of the season and played a pretty big team. Wanted to kind of see where we were and just kind of get a gauge on your team. Unfortunately, when we scheduled that game several months back, we didn't know we were going to be in a situation where we couldn't practice and started late, and so only having 2 weeks to prepare for a game like that was tough. So it was unfortunate. We went down and we learned a lot from that game. Learned a lot of things that we needed to do and a lot of things that we couldn't do, and so we took that and we had a bye week the next week, and unfortunately with NFC getting hit with the COVID, we ended up with 2 weeks. So it gave us an opportunity to really prepare, and so that's what we did. We took those 2 weeks and kind of used it kind of like what you would have done over the summer to prepare for a season. And so we went out and we prepared. We worked on the things that we saw we needed to work on, and like you see, Coach, I mean, we've been rolling. We had 2 great games back to back, put up some points, and the defense is doing really well as far as on that side of the ball. So we're excited about our program, excited about what we're doing. As far as the kids that we have, Arnold is a great kid for us. He's been here for 2 years now, so he understands the system that we're running. He's bought into the system, and we got some other guys that have stepped up and playing really good ball. We got a host of freshmen that have stepped up for us, but just from Samaj James, been another senior that came in and helped Arnold out. He's done a really good job on the defensive side of the ball, which he's not a defensive kid, but he stepped in and played defense really well. Down to a kid named Maclay Vickers, a sophomore that picked up several offers here after that first week and got a lot of interest. But he's a 6'3", 190 cornerback, man, that'll flat out hit you. And, he's probably going to be a top 100 kid, will be a top 100 kid when this thing's all said and done. Be one of the top recruited kids in the country. And so we're super excited about him. And, of course, Leon Washington Jr., we all know Leon Washington that played at Florida State and played in the league. His son is here, and he's playing like a junior, Coach. I mean, this guy's a freshman, but he plays really big like a junior. And not, like I said, that freshman class, I think we got about 14, 15 freshmen. Our starting quarterback is a freshman. He plays like a junior as well. Got a lot of poise in the pocket. Reminds me of Bryson that played over at Florida High for several years. Smaller guy, but can throw the ball and just a smart quarterback. And it's always good to have a smart guy behind the center. And for us, we have those things, and we're excited. We're excited where this ball club's heading. We're not going to be a 1 year and done type program. We're building a program that's going to be around for a while.
Coach, this is your second year?
Yes, sir.
It's the second year, and you're kind of moving the program up there. It was struggling before you got there. What have you done to turn things around?
The biggest thing, Coach, is there's an old saying is that kids don't care until they know you care. And that's one of the things. I truly care about these kids. I care about this program. I've been in this town for a very long time. I've coached in this area for a very long time, and I think people have bought in to not just to me, but to what I bring. We got a lot of great parent support, got a lot of great staff support, and I couldn't do it without them. And then last but not least, my coaches. I got some really good coaches out there, and so for me, it's just about putting people together. You get the right people on the right platform, good things happen. And so we've done that. We got some great coaches on the same platform, got some great administration, and we got some really good parents that believe in this program right now.
All right. Now, the game coming up this Friday, you're playing against Maclay. Used to be a kind of a rivalry, and you guys, I don't think you guys played in a few years. What do we need to expect from this game? What is our audience going to see from you guys this game?
We still look at it as a rivalry game for us. It's right now anybody in town is a rivalry game. We've been unfortunately we've been everybody's senior night and everybody's homecoming for a very long time, And, you know, we you know, that makes you feel some type of way. You know, we got a chip on our shoulder about those things. And, you know, we want to gain some respect. And I tell the kids all the time, you know, you gain respect on the field. You know, it's not about who you played or when you played them or all that good stuff. Beat the guy that's in front of you, and they'll respect you. And so that's kind of where we are right now. You know, we're one game ahead. You know, I mean, we're one game at a time. Tomorrow is game one for us, and you win game one, you gain that respect from that program, and then we're back in the saddle and we're starting all over the next Monday. We told our kids, you got 24 hours to enjoy it. Sunday we got film, and the Monday we're back on the field. And so that's kind of our model right now, brick by brick. You know, we're building something, but it's brick by brick, and it takes each individual to lay that brick down for us to build this program back up.
Coach, got one last thing. I want to know what you think about where you are in the playoffs, and what are you looking forward to?
It's exciting. You know, I mean, we went into this season only having 2 home games. One of them got taken away because of playoffs. We were supposed to play Monroe on the 6th, and so we lost that game. Fortunately, the way playoffs works out, we picked up another home game with FAMU High. And once again, that's a quote rivalry game, you know, a game that we lost last year pretty big. And so, you know, we feel some type of way about that one as well. So, you know, we're excited to at least be playing at home again, you know. So the structure is different, you know. I mean, I wish they would have kind of waited a little bit to release that, because kids are looking down the road at playoffs and you know, and the brackets and, oh, if we can do this, that, we can end up here. And, you know, right now I want to focus on this Friday, you know. So playoffs are going to be there. You know, the good thing about it, regardless how your season goes, playoffs are going to be there. So we really don't have to worry about playoffs right now and start talking about playoffs. So right now the idea is to win the one you're in. You know, if we can win Friday, then, you know, we'll enjoy it on Saturday and get ready back to work on Sunday. And when playoffs will be there on November the 13th, regardless of how we do throughout the season, the playoffs are going to be there. So we're excited about that, but we'll take it one game at a time.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you, and thank you for being a part of our show.
Hey, man, I'm just glad to be on your show. You know, I wake up every Saturday and I got to watch it. I got to watch somebody else on it. And, you know, this time I get to wake up on Saturday and watch myself. So I'm super excited about that, Coach. It's a privilege. It's an honor and a privilege to be on it.
All right, Coach. Thanks.